We all know how screwed up the healthcare system is, where an accident can put you hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt if you don't have insurance. And some of these copays on these insurance and out-of-pocket costs, you might as well go in debt. It's no wonder people can't pay these medical bills, and some just flat out won't. And I don't know if I can blame them.
Guess who got another bill, and I'm still not going to pay it.
And my doctor's office called themselves sending my medical bill to collections. Baby, I'm never paying y'all.
And set up a payment plan for my unpaid medical bills from the hospital. And I just want it to be known publicly, I'm never paying that stuff back. Those bills are not my problem. They're not. That's the last thing I'm worried about. If you would like to pay them for me, feel free. But I'm not going to call and set up a payment plan because I'm not going to pay it. Ever.
Are we all ignoring medical debt or just me? I block all the numbers from the collection agencies asking me to pay these medical bills. Because what do you mean we pay for health insurance that the hospital bills, and now they're asking me for money?
How old were you guys when you realized that medical debt does not matter? Medical debt does not matter. It never did, never has. Okay? I've never paid a bill from the hospital. Are you kidding me? I was sicky boo. Mr. Doctor, you make enough money. I don't know where it's coming from, but you're getting it. You don't need my money.
Every time I tell somebody that I don't have health insurance, I get this reaction. What do you do? What are you going to do? I go to the doctor if I need to, and I pay out of pocket. It would cost me $1,200 a month out of my paycheck to put my family of 5 on a health insurance plan through my job. And as somebody who's not very sickly and doesn't have a very sickly family, I really just can't imagine giving $1,200 a month to an insurance company who's going to turn around and tell me what they are and are not going to pay for, and then they're still going to make me pay a copay when I go to the doctor's office. And by the way, the copays that y'all pay is pretty much what I pay cash out of pocket when I go. I know that may not be ideal for everybody and everybody's situation, and there are situations where insurance is a good thing and it really does help, especially state-funded insurances for people that are in, tragic situations or need like a lot of long-term care, or families with special needs, children, and I get that. So I know it's not for everybody. But also, everybody doesn't necessarily need insurance. In my opinion, I'm fine. And if something bad happens and I get into a car wreck, they're not going to take me up in there and be like, well, I see you got 2 broken legs and you're bleeding from your right lung, but we got to send this one home because she don't have health insurance.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Exactly.
Yesterday, I got the surprise of a lifetime. I am being sued for a hospital bill. How much am I being sued for? $5,443.57.
I will never pay a medical bill in my life, bitch. I would rather die.
This whole insurance stuff is one of the things that really pisses me off. Like, I lean way left on this. I feel, honestly, every single person has a human right to health care. If we're the greatest country in the world and I fall off a bike and break my back, does that mean I should become homeless? It's not right that we charge people so much money to get looked after. Like, take care of me, bro. I'm not talking about we need to be paid to sit at home and fill my fridge and pay my bills. That's not what I'm saying. But medical, that is something that every human being should have. How does Germany do it? How does Canada do it? How do all these countries do it? And we're the greatest country in the world. But if you fall off your bike, your life is over if you don't have health insurance. And then the health insurance is so expensive. Oh my God. I have a family of 4. Trust me, I know. It is ridiculously expensive. And then your maximum out of pocket is like $8,000 to $15,000 a year. So you're going to have to pay that much. And then after that, we got you covered. It's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. It pisses me off so bad that you have people that are in these situations at all. And it's just ridiculous the amount of money that the medical system is leeching out of people and insurances. A pill should not cost $1,000 for a script, but that's what some of them charge, even more. Why the hell am I paying health insurance and then I still have to pay thousands of dollars out of pocket and co-pays and for pills and for, like, what? The system is so broken and people are fed up, and I don't blame them. It's not right. It's just not. I'm a complete hippie on this shit. Like, I feel like whether it's a Band-Aid or brain surgery, you should be covered. Don't even think about it. Costs what? It doesn't cost anything. I just hope you're okay and you can get back to working, paying your taxes for this country. That's what it should be. Let me know down in the comments if you know somebody, you or somebody else, that's had their life ruined by medical debt. Personal story time. My mom, rest in peace, she died of a heart attack, her second one. But her first heart attack she had, she didn't have health insurance. We barely spoke English when we came to this country. They put her in the hospital. They didn't do the surgery yet, I think. But it was like 7 days in a hospital, this, that, the doctors. It was like $180,000 bill that we received. And my parents are making like $11 an hour. So how does that make sense? I don't know what they did about that. I was really young at the time. I was like 5 or 6, but I know we never paid that back. If I had the money, I refuse. Like that one, I will not pay you for medical debt. Never, ever. And if you think this is all right to do this to people and just pay your debt, you should have had health insurance. You should screw you, bro. I fell about 8 months ago and tore my knee up. ACL, PCL, just like completely destroyed my knee. And when I went to the doctor, we had problems with my insurance to get the pre-authorization for MRIs. And the doctor wasn't even shocked. I'm looking at him like, what do you mean? Didn't you say it's probably everything's like messed up? He's like, yeah. He's like, this is pretty normal. They wanted me to do physical therapy for like 8 weeks before I can get an MRI. Mind you, my knee was the size of a freaking cantaloupe. I can't stand. What are you talking about? But that's the length that they'll go. And I ended up paying out of pocket for that MRI. And guess what? Everything was tore up in my knee, like the doctor said. Big surprise. So it's like, what the hell is the point of this insurance anyway? It's expensive as hell. Your deductibles are high as hell. You have a copay every time you go in, copay on your medicine. Then they don't even want to cover what they need to cover. They fight you on procedures that you need, like, and you want to charge me $1,000 a month on top of all that?
The older I get, health insurance is such a scam. I am a nurse and I think health insurance is such a scam. I pay $800 a month right now because I'm between travel jobs, so I pay Cobra coverage of the health insurance I had. $800 a month.
Insurance is such a scam, and I will never comprehend how medical insurance companies can literally determine what they think a patient needs when they are not no fucking doctors, and they literally have medical staff and doctors telling them what they need, but the insurance companies can be like, no, they don't need it.
They want my surgeon to take time out of his day to call in and talk to a random doctor who may or may not be a vascular surgeon, but to plead the case with this guy why he wants that test. Medical insurance is a scam.
To the hospital that keeps emailing me and sending me mail, I'm not paying my medical bills. And I'll tell you why. You guys told me my finger was not broken and that it would heal back to normal if I put it into a cast, and then gave me a $500 bill. You didn't do anything, and my finger is still broken to this day. For reference, these are my normal fingers, and this is the fricked up finger. Like, look how that bends, bro. Like, you tell me that looks like a working finger, bro. I can barely bend it.
So I just got another hospital bill from my trip to the emergency room for SVT, so let's go through my hospital bill together. So here's the breakdown for this bill. Pharmacy charges come out to $148.06. IV therapy comes out to $10,000, $712.00. Medical surgical supplies and devices comes out to $53.53. Laboratory charges come out to $1,280.67. Emergency room charges come out to $3,219.50. And the electrocardiogram comes out to $216.90. My total balance comes out to $10,941.46. The reality of living in America, I guess.
America. All right, Tom, calm down. Farmer Tom, silly. It's messed up, guys. It's not right that the greatest country in the world, we have to worry about going to see a doctor. It's messed up that the insurance that we pay a lot for doesn't even cover everything. It's messed up that that's the #1 reason that Americans file for bankruptcy is because of medical bills. Your best option is just not to get sick, honestly, at this point. But seriously, like, take care of yourself best you can. Eat right, exercise, do all the things that you can do to prevent something bad happening to you. Avoid getting hit at a red light while you're just chilling. Avoid any unforeseeable accident in the future that has nothing to do with you, or you could be subject to massive debt, bankruptcy, and a crippling financial future. We shouldn't have to worry about if we get sick or injured to go to the doctor and have everything taken care of at the highest standard possible and be charged absolutely nothing.